Good morning, this is Brother Ben. I want to explain about the offline versions. So here we have the Bhante's Inferno, and what I wanted to show you is about using a zip file, and I've created a new one. So the website has about 200 pages with photos, with GIFs, with sound, and with many things. So when it's an offline version, it works much better when you just have one big website, all of it. When you're using the internet, it's good to have small websites that are connected so that they run faster. So this is the link that you need. I've made a copy of it here. I'm just going to show you what happens when you double click this, at least on a Mac. With a PC you might use unzip or RAR or WinZip. There's a few different things to unzip it and to open it. But inside there is the complete website. So when you double click it, you see that it's expanding and opening everything that's inside that compressed folder, and then it creates a folder that looks like this. And the only one that you need to know about really is this one, because that's the one you're going to click on to get it to open up. The rest is storage of all the photos and the sounds and everything. So you just need this one, and I'm going to switch off the Wi-Fi. So now I'm not on the internet at all. Even though we're not on the internet, we're going to have a much better experience of the website. So here we go. So it's not yet opened, and here it is, the offline version. So it still uses a browser, just the same. Straight away the animation is already working. So if we click once and wait, there. Everything runs smoothly first time. Let's click again, all the animation is already working. So it gives a much smoother, no waiting for things to load up. Let's do the walk to the class. All the photos are already there, we don't have to wait for them. Let's click and wait for the sound, because that one takes a little while. Let's go into school. Let's go on the step, round the corner, to the door, in the door. Let's go in grade 8 classroom. Go through identification. So remember, when we're offline, you can't open up connections. We could do if we open up the Wi-Fi, but I don't want to do that right now. Last time I did that, the video recording stopped. So let's go back again. So again, if we're going to any of the materials like the workbooks, then you can turn on the Wi-Fi or the link to the internet, and you'll get the connection, because then it goes to a different website, goes to Drive, which is where these books are actually stored. So this is for looking all around what's inside and making your choices and thinking about it without having to wait and wait and wait. This is boring and frustrating. So same again with the Buddha teachings here. Everything will load up smoothly and nicely. So these are all these teachings which I'd like you to be learning. And each one of these has connections inside the website. Then you can make your choices of books. Like that. Okay, so There's the 5-minute timer. Alright, so I don't want to make these videos too long, 5 minutes enough. So that's about using the offline version. So there it is. And then just keep it in a folder. And I've put mine on the date. So today's date, 30th of August, offline versions, Bhante's Inferno. That's the way I've done it. And it's version 28A. And these are all the same. I just made some copies from checking out how it opens up. So you basically just need one of these, and it will make one of these, and that's all that you need. All the other ones are just copies that I was making by practicing. Okay, so that's the one that you open it up with. Remember, look at this, bearing in mind again, we're all offline, and yet the website is happily working away without any problems. So it doesn't use any data once you've got it. Then you can just link to the internet to just get the material that you need, or to go to some of the sites. Like when you go to some of these, it will link to a website. All right, and also with the Buddha's teaching. So when you look at the Buddha's teaching, these are stored on archive. So you're going to need to link to the internet to go and watch those. All right, so there it is. Let me know if you've got any questions. We'll work it out as we go along. I'm also learning as I go along. So let's just do our best, everybody. Okay, so that's about zip files. I'll be giving you this link. This is the link that you need. This one, genially, blah 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 blah, 366A zip. Not a copy. 366A zip at the end of it all, and you can download that. I've given you that this morning on the chat group. On here, this one. So you can get that zip file from the drive. Let's put it in on there. Okay, so that's all for now. We'll work it out as we go along, and we'll come up with the best solution ready for lessons. We've got all next week for orientation. Take care, and best of luck with that. Write in any questions that you've got on the chats here, and I'm happy to answer them.